and fire protection. Some of the workshop machinery, just like a milling machine, turning machine, drill machine, threading machines are. So in this syllabus, part of this syllabus, you have to introduction some about some machines. What is the function of the machine? What are the major type of the machines? And what are the major capacity of unit of capacity of these types of the machines? So just for the example, what are the utility machines that we have in the industry? In the various industry, there's a lot of type of utility machines, utility equipment. So what are these machines? Or which are this machine? Which are the equipment, utility equipment?
Compressor.
So just yeah, compressor, boiler, heat exchanger, transformer. It is the electrical installations. Vein bridge. It is a utility. DG set. It is a utility. Cooling tower, chilling plant. These are the various utility that used by the industries. So what is it, major type of it, and what are the technical specification or capacity unit of it? Okay, then we are go for the what is the electrical installation. So what are the electrical installations in a industrial premises? क्या होता है? Electrical installations means of just like a transformer, current transformer, power transformer, distribution transformers, cables, control panels, switch gears, motors, drives, cables, arresters, registers, current protecting device, water protecting device. That's all are the electrical installations. What are the material handling equipment? What are the different material handling equipment? So आपकी crane, conveyor, trolleys, these are the different types of material handling equipment. What are the workshop machinery? Lathe machine, milling machine, drilling machine, sapping machine, planing machine. These all are the your workshop machinery. Okay? So just let's go through the one of the so in next two chapter, it is a technical chapter, and whatever the valuation portion is we have to study, it is up to the list only. Next two chapter is a technical chapter. It is a little bit introduction while you are making the identification. So yeah, when you do not know anything, how looking the air compressor or how looking the boiler, how you can identify? If you are getting the boiler, then what data that you have to collect from the boiler? So this chapter will give us some little bit idea about this utility equipment and material handling equipment and electrical installations. Okay, so just like first, it is a boiler. Now, what is the function of boiler?
Generate steam.
Generate the steam at high pressure and high temperature is a function of a boiler. What are the type of boiler? Normally, how we can classify the boiler?
Water tube, fire tube.
Yeah, majorly there are two types of boiler. It is a water tube fire and a fire tube boiler. Okay, again based on the type of fuel, we can classify coal fire, gas fire, solid fuel fire, oil fire, like that. We can classify based on the which types of fuel is used there. Again, how the coal firing boiling, again we can supply based on the how the coal is a coal and ash is handled in the boiler. So it is again the pulverized coal fire boiler, stock fire boiler, pulverized bed conversion boiler. This is a how coal and fly ash is handled in the boiler. कैसे ash, fly ash and coal handle होता है, उसके basis पे ये classifications है. So majorly function of the boiler to generate the steam at high pressure and high temperature, conversion of the water into the steams at high pressure and high temperature. Majorly we can classify boiler in a two-way, water tube boiler and fire tube boiler. Component of the boiler may be compared the water system, मतलब feeding, it is a inlet. Boiler में पानी आएगा, so how water is circulating. स्टीम सिस्टम मतलब कैसे स्टीम बाहर निकलेगी. फ्यूल सिस्टम मतलब व्हाट एवर द बर्निंग इन द बॉयलर में जो भी कॉल या गैस या ऑयल बर्न होगा वो कैसे इनपुट आएगा और हाउ विल बर्निंग टेक प्लेस इन द बॉयलर. दैट इज अ वन सिस्टम. एंड टू सोर्सेज, दैट इज अ कंडेंसेशन ऑफ स्टीम. कंडेंसेशन मतलब कन्वर्जन ऑफ द गैस इनटू लिक्विड. And second is a makeup water. Makeup water मतलब preparation of the water for the feeding in the boiler. Boiler required a specific types of water with the specific characteristics. So it is a makeup water system. So these are the major part of the boiler: fuel system, steam systems, water systems, condensing systems, and water makeup systems. Now, how is a fire tube boiler? So simply, fire tube boiler simply means there is a fire in a tube. Let's take an example. It is a cell body of the boiler. There are the various tubes arrangement. We are making a firing in a tube, and water is filled outside of the tube. So when fire take place in the tube, due to this fire, your tube will be get heated. That heat will be transferred into the water. Again, due to the tube heating, water get heated and its conversion take place into the steam. It is a fire tube. Simply, what you mean by the water tube? Water in a tube and fire is outside. Okay, so simply we can say here we are making the fire into the cell, and there is a water inside the tube. This water will be heat up the water, and at the boiling point your water will be converted into the steams. So this is a simple water tube. Okay. Again we can classify as a पैक्ड बॉयलर. जो छोटे बॉयलर्स आते हैं इन फेम ऑफ द पैक्ड बॉयलर, सारी सिस्टम्स एक ही जगह इंस्टॉल्ड की जाती है. ओके, मूवेबल एसेट में वी कैन कंसिडर द पैक्ड बॉयलर. सो दिस आर द photographs. You have how to identify 1 ton, 3 tons, up to 5 tons. We are finding that these types of the packed boiler. Okay. So measure what are the classification of the boiler that you have to collect. So type, which types of boiler, what is the capacity of the boiler. Capacity of boiler is measured in a boiler की capacity किसमें measure की जाती है. What are the various unit.
Kilocalories.
Tons.
Ton per hour.
Tons per hour.
दूसरा यूनिट है, इट इज अ केजी पर मीटर स्क्वायर. केजी पर मीटर स्क्वायर या ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. नॉर्मली केजी पर मीटर स्क्वायर है. जो किलो कैलोरी यूनिट्स है, इट इज नॉट फॉर द बॉयलर, इट इज फॉर द हीट एक्सचेंजर. नॉट हीट एक्सचेंजर, इट इज फॉर द thermic fluid heater. Okay, there's a difference between the thermic fluid heater and boiler. Okay. So little bit introductions of a boiler. Okay, you have to remember function of the boiler, capacity measuring, measure technical specifications and type of the boiler. Second question, the second thing that we are shifting to the heat exchanger. What is the function of heat exchanger?
To heat the things with liquid or to cool down the
Exchange the heat. Okay, sometime there is a exothermic reaction. कुछ ऐसे reactions होती है which produce the heat. Yeah, sometimes we have required observe the heat from the substance or materials. Sometimes to cool down the materials, we require the heat exchanger. So heat exchanger is a transfer heat from one media to another media. Mainly, there are the two type of the heat exchanger. That is a direct contact heat exchanger, which come the direct contact with the media. Another is a indirect contact. So it will not come into the contact, but its work is a mediator and heat transfer take place. Okay. Again, you can classify based on the construction heat exchanger into the tubular heat exchanger. Normally, this tubular heat exchanger used in the cell and tube type heat exchanger. Plate heat exchanger, normally in a major electronics item, you will find this plate heat exchanger. Plate fin heat exchanger, normally in your air compressor, you will find the plate fin heat exchanger. Fin types, fin मतलब पतली पतली घुमावदार जालियां, fin. Okay.
एसी
So
में सर
हाँ, एसी में पीछे से देखोगे, इट इज अ प्लेट फिन टाइप ऑफ हीट एक्सचेंजर. सही है. So these are the types of heat exchanger based on the structure. Then tubular fin heat exchanger, static heat exchanger, dynamic heat exchanger. Yeah. So these are the different type of heat exchanger that normally used in the different types of the machines. Okay. In industrial point of view, majorly tube heat exchanger mostly used in the chemical or oil petrochemical industries. It is a cell and tube type heat exchanger are used. Mostly plate heat exchanger are used in the electronic types. Plate fin used in the condensation, chilling plant like that. जब आपको कुछ ठंडा करना हो, at that time we are using the plate fin type. Same tube fin fight, when you are the making something chill, you are using the heat exchanger. Regressive heat exchanger are consist when the mass or ball plate powder के साथ में आपको काम करना हो, so you have to work with the statics type heat exchanger. And when you have to work with the form of the drum, हीट रिएक्टर के साथ में या वेसल के साथ में काम करना हो, तो you may go probable for the dynamic type heat exchanger. Okay. So what are the technical specifications? So normally heat exchanger की जो major technical specification is a size, type and transfer of heat. कितना heat rate of transfer कितना है? Heat exchanger की size क्या है? Normally size are measured in the meter square. 12 में 10 मीटर स्क्वायर, 2.5 मीटर स्क्वायर, 15 मीटर स्क्वायर. Type tube fin, plate fin, tubular type. ट्रांसफर ऑफ द हीट रेट, एक सेकंड में कितनी हीट ट्रांसफर होती है या एक मिनट में कितनी हीट ट्रांसफर होती है. So these are the major technical specification that is belongs to the heat exchanger. Again, you have to remember technical specification of the cell and tube. Fluid name क्या है, fluid quantity क्या है, temperature, density, pressures. Okay. So these are the about heat exchanger. These are the tube and cell type of heat exchanger. Normally cylinder type का heat exchanger होता है. Okay. So this is about the heat exchanger. So function of heat exchanger, type of heat exchanger, majorly two type. Further classification based on the structure, classification based on the regeneration of heat, technical specification is identification कैसा दिखता है. Okay, कैसा दिखता है वो MCQ के हिसाब से नहीं है, but we have to as a value of the plant and machinery हमें पता होना चाहिए कि भाई हीट एक्सचेंजर कैसा होगा. प्लेट टाइप हीट एक्सचेंजर ऐसा नहीं होगा. ओके. तो कोई डीजी सेट बता के हमें ये बोलना नहीं चाहिए कि भाई देखो ये एयर कंप्रेसर है और हाँ में हाँ बोल दे, हाँ सर ये एयर कंप्रेसर है. At least we have to identify what is the air compressor and what is the DG set. कैसा दिखता है. बहुत बार वी आर नोइंग दैट mostly non-operating asset में we are not getting any single data. We have to make the site visit on based on the our experience. We have to identify the asset. So at that time, this technical knowledge will come into the picture. कि आप कैसे identify कर सकते हो asset को. तो देख के पता चलना चाहिए कि ये कौन सा मशीन है. So at least as a valuer of the plant and machinery, this capability must be there. कि भाई हम आइडेंटिफाई को तो कर सके ये क्या चीज है. Again, there's an number of machine and n number of industries, but we have some basic knowledge कि ये industry है. Suppose by the name we can identify by this industry is a glass industry and which are the machine used in the glass industry. इतना तो पता हो सकता है. This is a chemical industry, so which are the machine that used in the chemical industries. If you are making the list of the chemical industry, so majorly you will get the about 50 or 60 machinery that normally used in the chemical industry. We are not talking some specialized machines. Okay? 50 or 60 machines that is frequently used in the chemical industries. If you are looking for the power plant, so there is no different type of the machine. Different the power plant, boiler and turbines, cooling tower, all almost all power plant are identical up to the 80%. 20% में कुछ ऊपर नहीं फर्क. अब सीमेंट प्लांट एक ही टाइप की also are identical. 10% में कुछ. आप सीमेंट प्लांट देखो 9. So while you are doing the valuation of the any plant, at least before going to the plant, if based on the name and segment, you must have some knowledge. I am visit of the pharmaceutical industry, so which are the machine probable will be there. और वो कैसे दिखते होंगे? That knowledge must have. Okay, so this is a heat exchanger. Next, we are going for the air compressor. It is again, it is a two common utilities. We can classify what is the function of the air compressor to provide the high pressurized air. Sometimes to provide the clean and high pressurized air. Normally, in any industrial unit, required two type of air. One is the process air, and second is the instrument air. So instrument air has some specific characteristic. It must be free from the moisture, it must be free from the oil, and it must be free from the dust. So it is a clean air. Okay, so air compressor, then air is passes to the different filters, then clean air goes to the instrument air. So majorly type of the air compressor में reciprocatory, rotary type, and centrifugal type. Based on the pressure, low pressure, high pressure, medium pressure, that is based on the cylinder, single cylinder, multi-cylinder, based on the stage, single stage, multi-stage, again, based on the principle of the operation, positive displacement and rotodynamic displacement. Okay. Normally, we are aware about the, based on the method of compressor, reciprocating, rotary, centrifugal, screw type compressor, that is a balloon. Based on the cylinder, based on the fluid, air compressor, gas compressor, oil compressor. Okay. Based on the volume delivery, high delivery, low delivery, medium, that is okay. But majorly, reciprocating compressor, rotary compressor, centrifuge compressor, screw compressors. Multi-cylinder, cylinder, that is based on the number of cylinder available. How looks air compressor? Okay, normally there are the two looks of the air compressor. What is the capacity measurement of a air compressor? Compressor की capacity किस unit में measure की जाती है? Simple question है, इतना भी भारी नहीं है. एयर कंप्रेसर की कैपेसिटी किस यूनिट में मेजर की जाती है? प्रेशर किस यूनिट में मेजर की जाती है?
CFM में होता था, CFM
वन ऑफ द CFM,
kg per square meter.
kg per meter square meter, gram per square meter. Sometime it is measured in the pound, British unit में lbs. Okay, so these are the major measurement unit of the capacities. Capacity के अलावा कितना टेम्परेचर एंड कितना प्रेशर डिलीवरी है, इट इज अ मेजर टेक्निकल स्पेसिफिकेशन ऑफ द कंप्रेसर.
सर
हाँ बोलिए.
सर ये जो इसमें मोटर्स यूज होते हैं उससे भी इसमें कोई मतलब डिफरेंसेस होते हैं अलग अलग मोटर्स का जो पंप लगा रहता है या
नहीं सर, ये जितने सिलेंडर होंगे उतनी मोटर होंगी. तो यहाँ पे आप देखिए, इट इज अ सिंगल सिलेंडर एयर कंप्रेसर इन द पिक्चर में है.
जी
सही है. अगर दो ऐसे दिखेंगे, ये ऐसे दो है, तो इट इज अ डबल सिलेंडर.
सर कई बार 3 HP की मोटर 1 HP की मोटर यूज करते हैं यहाँ पे.
That is based on the type of the air compressor and how much pressure you are required.
ओके
Normally जो selection of the air compressor होता है based on the how much pressure you are required, and second thing is you are required the constant pressure and continuous pressure. जैसे आप देखिए, when you are going for the आप व्हीकल की एयर के लिए जाते हैं, इट इज ऑल्सो यूज द कंप्रेसर. पर वो लोग क्या करते हैं कि कंप्रेसर एक बार चला के एयर टैंक फिल कर देते हैं, बाद में वो ऑफ कर देते हैं. तो इट इज नॉट अ कंटिन्यूअस रनिंग का कंप्रेसर. प्लांट में कैसे होता है कि कंटिन्यूअस रनिंग कंप्रेसर होता है. प्लांट रिक्वायर्ड कंटिन्यूअस एयर. ओके, फॉर द डिफरेंट पर्पसेस एयर रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. जैसे देखिए, आपने बॉयलर में आग लगानी है, बॉयल फायरिंग करना है, तो पता है कि भाई फायरिंग के लिए इट्स रिक्वायर्ड द ऑक्सीजन. ऑक्सीजन इज मीन नथिंग बट इट्स रिक्वायर्ड द एयर.
यस सर.
वी हैव टू पंप द एयर कंटिन्यूअसली. तो वहां पे हमारा ये सिंगल सिलेंडर कंप्रेसर वाला कंप्रेसर काम नहीं करेगा. उसके लिए बड़ी कैपेसिटी, डबल सिलेंडर, हाई प्रेशराइज, क्लीन एयर चाहिए. Clear? So
Okay.
it is a different selection criteria होते हैं, and normally हमारे selections में ये chapter नहीं है. Selections of the instrument or selection of the equipment. Normally those who are doing the mechanical engineer and the instrumentation engineer, उनका part होता है कि किस process के लिए कौन सा machine select करना. सही है, बेस्ड ऑन द प्रोसेस एंड बेस्ड ऑन द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. बट अगेन इट इज इंजीनियरिंग सब्जेक्ट है, यहाँ पे पार्ट नहीं है. ओके, हम देखेंगे यहाँ पे और एक चीज के लिए आपको डिफाइन कर देंगे. सेकंड थिंग, इट इज अ फैन एंड ब्लोअर. देखिए, एयर कंप्रेसर भी आपको एयर देता है बट इज अ हाई प्रेशराइज एयर. फैन एंड ब्लोअर भी ऑल्सो प्रोवाइडिंग द एयर. जब आपको लो प्रेशर एयर चाहिए तो यू आर गोइंग फॉर द फैन. ओके, फैन भी प्रोवाइड द, फैन भी जो करता है, जैसे हमारे नॉर्मली ऑफिस में वी आर लुकिंग द एग्जॉस्ट फैन. तो एग्जॉस्ट फैन क्या करता है? अंदर की हवा फेंक के लेके बाहर फेंक देता है. सही है, वर्क एज अ वेंटिलेशन. So simply a fan device that produce current of air by movement of the ball surface. घूम के is produce the air, flow of the air, current of the air. Okay, two type of the fan: centrifuge and axial fan. Again, centrifuge can be defined as a radial fan, forward curve fan, backward curve fan. एयर का करंट आपको कैसा चाहिए, उसके बेस पे आपका फ्लैम की ब्लेड की डिजाइन की जाती है या ब्लेड की पोजीशन रखी जाती है. ओके, सेम axial fan is a propeller fan, tube axial fan, and van axial fan. See, there is a blower. If you are required the large quantity of the air, so centrifuge blower, positive displacement of a blower. Here is a given. When air pressure required up to the 1136 mm's WC, mm is a millimeter, W is a water, C is a column. It is a unit of the pressure. When you required up to the 1136 pressure, you are selecting the fan. When you required 1136 to 266, then you are selecting the blower. And if upper pressure is required, then you are selecting the air compressor. Okay, again, it is not part of the R syllabus, और मुझे आइडिया नहीं है इतना engineering के questions है कि नहीं. Okay. So this is simple. One is a centrifuge blower, another is a positive displacement blower. Okay, by look you can identify. कहीं पे blower में ऐसा गोल चक्कर है, तो इज a centrifuge blower. और blower में अगर ऐसा ऊपर और ये दो चीज है, तो इट्स a positive displacement. By the look you can identify blower. Okay. Second is a heat exchanger, thermic fluid heater. Sorry. What is the function of thermic fluid heater? Thermic fluid heater is just heat up the any fluid. जैसे no conversion take place. जैसे boiler में water convert into the gas. Thermic fluid heater में there is a no conversion, only heat up of the fluid. We know that some reaction take place at the specific temperature only. So to rise the temperature of any fluid, we are using the thermic fluid heater, and unit of this thermic fluid heater is a kilocalorie joule per hour. कितना heat produce करता है? Kilocalorie joule per hour. Joule is a unit of a heat. Kilocalorie joule per hour. It is a unit of the thermic fluid heater. Just thermic fluid heater will heat up the fluid at the specific temperature. Okay. DG set, it is a too common. When we require the electric current, we are using the DG set to produce the direct current or indirect current, AC or DC current के लिए we are using the DG set. Capacity of DG set is measured in a
VA.
kVA. सिंपल है. पार्ट ऑफ द डीजी सेट में आपका अल्टरनेटर होगा और जनरेटर होगा. आपका अल्टरनेटर घूमेगा ड्यू टू द एनी फोर्सेस एंड जनरेटर विल जनरेट द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. आपका टरबाइन है वो सबसे बड़ा डीजी सेट ही है. टरबाइन रोटेट विद द स्टीम वाटर, और टरबाइन का रोटेशन जनरेटर में शाफ्ट रोटेट करता है, एंड ड्यू टू द रोटेशन ऑफ द शाफ्ट इन द जनरेटर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट होती है. Okay, some of the technical specifications of DG set. Energy utilizations. In energy utilizations, there are the two things, refrigerations and air conditioner. Again, what is the difference between the refrigerations and air conditioning? आपका रेफ्रिजरेटर है घर में, आपका एसी है घर में. What is the difference? कि दोनों का काम यही एक ही है, फ्रिज का, रेफ्रिजरेटर का, एसी का, एयर कंडीशन का.
कैपेसिटी हाई होती है.
नहीं, कैपेसिटी इज नॉट अ डिफरेंस. ओके, रेफ्रिजरेटर का ओनली कंट्रोल द टेम्परेचर. आपका जो फ्रिज है ओनली कंट्रोल द टेम्परेचर, वाइल जो आपका एयर कंडीशन है इट कंट्रोल द टेम्परेचर एंड मॉइस्चर बोथ. मतलब इट्स कंट्रोल द ह्यूमिडिटी आल्सो. Okay, so we are feeling the very good in the AC air conditioning because it also controls the humidities. Okay, while fridge is not controlling the humidity, it's control only the temperature. It's a different industrial applications of the refrigerations and air condition. So first, refrigeration is a too common process for the storage of the raw material for the fish, meat, dairy product, beverages, candies, and frozen food. These are the two common applications. What are the specific application of the refrigerations? So industry wise there is a lot of specific application of the refrigerations. So first process, separation of the gases. We know that conversion take place at the specific temperature. अगर गैस फॉर्म में है, if you are making the little bit cool down, so gas will be converted into the liquid, and we can separate different gases using the refrigeration system. Just example of the distillation in the petroleum industry. Using the refrigeration, we can separate the gases, mixture of the gases in the different gases. Same condensation of the gases, just like a ammonia plant. Ammonia is in liquid form. We reduce the temperature of the ammonia, then ammonia we can store in the liquid form. Liquid form will require the less volume. We can make it in the transportable conditions. Same हमारे घरों में जो है LPG gas. LPG in cylinder is a liquid form. Once we opening the knob, we are reducing the pressure, and this liquid convert into the gas. Yeah. Then dehumidification. Normally pharmaceutical सारे industry में air handling unit होते हैं, and they require the specific control temperatures. Solidification of the solute to remove the impurities, to different out the impurities. Okay, there is a solution mix a solvent and solute. If you are reducing the temperature, state of the solute will be changed, and you can easily filter out from the solution. Storage of the liquid at the high pressure, that is we can understand. Removal of the heat of the reaction. Okay, specific, those who are the exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction matlab during the reaction heat is generated, so there's generated heat can be absorbed by the refrigeration. Some process just like an endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction matlab which absorb the heat, so heat exchanger can be used in the endothermic reaction. Okay. Cooling for the preservative, just like drugs, natural rubber, and which are the catalytic decompositions during the time. Uska cooling ke liye. Recovery of the solvent, again it is a solute and solvent. For recover करने के लिए we can use the refrigeration system. Simply again, refrigeration system is a cold treatment, medical plus plasma, ice cream skating, construction, desalinizer water, ice maker. These are simple general application of the refrigerations. These are the specific application in the industries. Same, what are the industrial use of the air conditioning? So simply all the laboratory, any laboratory require the controlled atmosphere air conditions. So AC are used. Then printing में, if there is a more moisture, then moisture will be absorb the color. मतलब you are not getting the required quality of printing. Manufacturing of the precious part, just like you are manufacturing the any semiconductor, PCB बनाते हैं, mobile की circuits बनाते हैं, it's required air condition. Air condition is required the controlled atmosphere. Okay, then textile industry में spinning unit require the controlled atmosphere. Pharmaceutical industry में majorly all the pharmaceutical industry require the controlled atmosphere. Photographic, farming animals, dairy में अभी ये नया concept चला है. Some of the reducing comfort conditions. Air conditions में there are the different method of the ducting. Okay, that ducting means of one air condition for the one room, that is a simple ducting. Double ducting, the one line is giving the air condition to the entire various room. Same ducting in the variable volume and multiple zone, just like in the hotel. Ducting is the coastal volume and multiple zone, just like a shopping mall. Okay, वहाँ पे air conditioning कैसे किया गया होता है. So these are the figure. Next, we are going to understand about the electrical installations. Okay. So first in a electrical installation is a drive. Okay, any questions up to this? I think so. any questions up to this point? I think so.